So today on the table with Have a Knife Day, we're going to be talking about the Benchmade Adamas. Now this is an original, I'm going to call it an original, Adamas in D2 tool steel. This is my first Adamas, and I really like them because I have more than one, just to let you know. Now, here's the thing. I took this to a SHOT Show in Las Vegas many years ago. And they had free lasering, and they misspelt U.S. Army. It was U.S. AARMY. So I got, needless to say, I was a little irritated. And it was a first production 12 of 1,000. They offered to replace a blade. Guess what they didn't put in there? So they lasered it on there for me. There you go. Yay. So we'll see that this is D2 with the classic Volcano style thumb studs, the G10 and what have you, the axis lock, yada yada yada. So this one led to this one. Now mind you, this does have a Snaggletooth. I really like Snaggletooth because as long as you can get your thumb studs off, you can put one of these on here and it turns it into an Emerson wave-like device. And of course I had, oops, sorry about that, we had an earthquake, not really. So I had Veff serrations added to this one. I love Veff serrations. They're my go-to source for knife serrations. This one does have factory serrations on it. And this one led to this one. Veff serrations, and by golly, is that like a trailing edge Tonto? Why, yes it is, because I had Mr. Veff not only add the serrations, but also convert it into a Tonto. But wait, there's more. So I got something new, and that's this. This is the Adamas 275 FE-2. Okay. Now, mind you, before this, they came out with the Mini Adamas, and well, I haven't been able to hold one in my hand, and so I'm just not really into the minis. Maybe one of these days I will be. But right now, I have this one. Open this puppy up. What I also like about the Adamas, now that I have more than one Adamas, I suppose I could call them the Adami. Not Adami, Adami. There you go. There's a difference. So this is like a malice clip. This can go into MOLLE, so if you have a military rig, you can just weave this into your chest rig. Check out this really cool pouch. It's a pouch. I like it a lot. Weave it into there, weave it into your gear, and this isn't going to go anywhere. Well, let's take a look at this. So this is the new one. This does not have, let's say what it does not have. It does not have D2 tool steel. We notice the new colors. We'll see that the Benchmade Butterfly is not in its traditional placement. I'm going to go over that reason here in a minute. Excuse me for a second. Spring is in the air and my nose is running a marathon. Hot damn. We'll see that it has many of the same attributes as the D2, but this is lighter in the hand. I mean, I went over to a store and was able to handle one of these. I had already ordered it, and over the weekend I went to a place and they had one of these, and I picked it up for the first time. I was like, damn, this is much lighter. Now, excuse the helicopter. Now, The Adamas is known as a folding tank. And, well, this is a lot lighter. It's full size. So I'm going to put this right here. Now, what I've done is I'm going to put that up here. And now we're going to go over the differences. The blade length on the new one is 3.78 inches. The D2 model, which is apparently discontinued, is 3.82 inches. So it's a little bit shorter. The blade thickness on the new is 1.4 inches. The discontinued is 0.160. So it's a little bit thinner. The open length is, on the new one, is 8.89 inches. And it's actually a little bit longer than the classic D2 version because that one only comes in an 8.7. The closed length on the new is 5.11 inches. The D2 version is 4.88. So it's a little bit longer, needless to say, open and closed. The new one, the CRUWEAR blade, okay, 6.45 ounces. The D2 version is 7.70 ounces. So you could see that they have lightened this up. It might be a little bit bigger, but it is much lighter. Handle thickness, 0.65 inches on the CRUWEAR. The D2 is 0.730. The blade steel on the new one is CPM CRUWEAR. The traditional, the original, the discontinued is D2 tool steel. Blade hardness on the new, 63 to 65, on the D2, 60 to 62. Both are drop point, both have G10 handles, but it's just the difference in the color. Now what I am going to do for you is I'm going to put up what CRUWEAR is in what D2 tool steel is. Remember, at one point in time, D2 tool steel used to have the same appeal and wow factor as this one. It's just the way it is when you come to blade steels. And what you'll see, I'm going to put it up here now, and I'm going to let you read that at your leisure. And then we're going to come back. Okay, so it's been a week, and we just got our new CRUWEAR Adamas back from Mr. Veff, and that's what it looks like. Take a look at it from the other side. And notice that Mr. Veff, being the expert that he is and what he does, did not touch the butterfly on the new Adamas. So let's take a look at this one. This is the D2 Adamas. We'll see how they changed up where the position of the butterfly was. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to install a Snaggletooth. So let me go grab the bag and show you what's in it. Okay, so this came in the package: one Snaggletooth, one universal thumb stud aluminum, one 440 by 3/8 button head screw, one 1/16 Allen key, one 1.5 millimeter Allen key, one extra screw bag, one installation tube. I'll let you read the rest of this. What is it? Due to the number of different thumb studs, we cannot cross-reference all models. The above screws will fit many of the listed manufacturer's models, but we cannot guarantee the fitment and only offer this as a courtesy. This is why we supply our universal thumb stud. Thank you for your order. And that's what this has here. So let's put this over here. Whoosh. So this also came with the sticker. Eagle's Edge Sharpening, Tom Alice Steel Sommelier. Okay. All right, that's different. I've had this in several other knives. And this is the bag. Now, mind you, there is right and left. So if you're a righty like myself, you get one of these. And if you're a lefty, they have one that's apparently a little bit different. There we go. So they do provide a couple of Allens. Here is the Snaggletooth itself. The tube. There is a washer and a couple of the, depending on, what you're using, I suppose, screws. And apparently, I'll let you see this, just to let you know that this comes with it. And now, what we're going to do is, we're going to put it in to the new Adamas. All right. So, I got a couple of T6 Torques. And I'm going to put them on either side of the thumb stud, a volcano style. And I'm going to unscrew them. Look out, there's an earthquake. No, I just bumped it. And they move out like that. And I'm just going to screw these two back together so I can hang on to them. Now for the next step. So here is the Snaggletooth. I have the screw and I have a washer. And now we're going to put it in right here, and we're going to let it sit flush with the knife. All right, you will see that I have pushed this tube around the thumb stud for the Snaggletooth. Now I'm going to take this, insert it into the screw, and snug her up. And there you go. Pull this off, and that's what it looks like. I think it matches well up with the blade. And now for the test. Okay, so here we have the Snaggletooth, the Emerson wave-like device, put onto the new CRUWEAR blade steel Adamas. The thumb stud is replaced by this. Now we have this. Now mind you, this is why it's important to remember that there is a right and a left, because this thumb stud is usable on the right hand side. So for you lefties out there, this would be on that side for you. Okay, so let's put this into the Have a Knife Day pocket. Pull it out. I own a lot of knives and my pockets are getting all chewed up. So we'll do this one more time. All the way inserted, and boom. Comes out fantastically. I really enjoy the Snaggletooth. Now mind you, I am not endorsed by anybody. It's just for the simple fact that I found something that I like so much that I want to share it with you, to give you the option to customize your knife too. Now this is the end of the video. Surprisingly enough, I'm not going to show you how I make a lanyard. Use your imagination. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, have a knife day.